If you're watching this, then you're probably going through a hard time, feeling unmotivated, feeling like your energy is down, feeling like everything is going wrong. If this sounds like you, this video is for you, and I want you to listen very closely. I've been where you are before, feeling like everything is going wrong and crumbling down, feeling depressed, feeling like life is not worth living. I've lost my health, I've lost a soulmate, I've lost a family member, I've lost my job, I've lost my home, and I've lost myself. But in many ways, I got it all back again. Even better. So often I hear from people that they see a strength in me that maybe other people can't handle. But the truth is, we all have that strength down inside of us. It is part of your mission in life to go inwards and find that strength. Inside of you, there is a force of energy, a place of comfort and peace that loves you unconditionally. That part of you knows the truth and knows all of the answers. And it's my job as a coach to connect you to that part of yourself. That part of you is unconscious. It's in your subconscious mind, which is 95% of how you think, how you feel, and how you act. At the moment, you're placing too much focus and energy on the part of you that is conscious of all the bad stuff that is happening in your life. And you need to distance yourself from those bad thoughts. Every time you're feeling hopeless, lost, and like a failure, you're actually disconnected from the truth of who you are. So what you need to do is reconnect. Now, you weren't put here to have everything easy. You're here to experience some challenges in life. That is how we learn. That is how we grow. It is part of the human experience. Now, how I made peace with that is by remembering and believing that my Creator, universe, God, whatever label you would like to give it, your Creator wouldn't give you these challenges if it didn't think that you were up for the job. And that is the beautiful thing about the universe. There is a divine order and perfection in all things. Most people can't see it from their level of consciousness, but where we begin to overcome ourselves, we start to remember the truth. That source is pure. Source is good. And innately, so are you. Trust that you can overcome these challenges in your life. Trust that what you are feeling right now is going to change. It will pass. And that's another beautiful thing about life. Things are always changing. Things are never the same. So we can either resist that fundamental truth and get overly attached to the past, or we can accept that change is a part of our world. And we can embrace it as something that is good and essential. The biggest suffering that I see people causing themselves is getting over-attached to things in their life. Attachments to people, to thoughts, to feelings, experiences, jobs, hobbies. It's like an addiction. But at some point in your life, you're going to need to say goodbye to all of those things. Because nothing is forever. It's never forever. One day, we have to let go. So give yourself permission to let go. to let go of the version of yourself you once knew. Let go of the job you once had. Let go of the people who are no longer in your life. And you know what I did? I let go of the version of me who was sick, anxious, depressed. I had cancer. And if I had attached to that person, believed that I was the person who was sick and who was going to be disabled on medication for my entire life, then that would have been my future. I wouldn't have paved a very different path. But I let go of that version of me. And you know what happens when you let go? You create space to create something entirely new and different in your life. It's a fundamental truth. Energy in the universe is finite, and it's the same for you and for your life too. So to make space for new energy in your life, you have to let go of the old. I see a lot of people suffering because they won't let go. They're holding on to the past while trying to create a new future. And here's another beautiful thing. When you're always looking backwards, focusing your attention and energy on the past, you get stuck. You get frozen in that moment of time. But when we start giving ourselves permission to look forward, we can start putting our energy and attention into creating a new life. Do give yourself space to heal, space to process whatever has happened. And then start to allow yourself to move forward. Whether that's finding a new project, a new hobby, new friends, new romance, all of that is available to you if you let it in. Relationships change over time, so be willing to love and let go of what was once known. If you have to part ways with someone, imagine sending them love. You'll attract love right back to you. If somebody has passed, if you want to, allow that relationship to transform from a physical relationship to an unseen but felt spiritual connection and presence. Know that they are okay. They are in the place of eternal truth, abundant love, peace, and joy. And know that their love is still there. It's all around you, so let it in. Don't block it by staying stuck with the negative feelings. Either we're afraid or alone, or we're feeling trusting and whole. Allow yourself to let in that trust and that feeling of wholeness and eternal peace. You can experience that here on earth if you allow yourself to. Maybe it's in small moments in your day, those moments where you feel so much joy and laughter and connection. Celebrate those moments. What you appreciates, because you are the creator of your life, and you have a choice. You can stay low, stay depressed, stay stuck, stay traumatized or grieving the past, or you can pick yourself up and remember your power as a creator. Your destiny isn't written for you. You are co-creating with the universe, with God. That's why you have free will. That's why you have your own consciousness. Your purpose is to find that within yourself and to give to the world the creations that are deep down inside of you. Remember, the phoenix rises from the ashes. A butterfly emerges after death of the caterpillar. Transmute your pain into purpose and borrow that if you need to. Remember, you are a phoenix. You are a butterfly. Let that energy take you forward in your life. I always say, if you hit rock bottom, good, because nothing worse can happen to you. All you can do is rise from here. And the harder you fall, you better believe the higher you can rise, because that is the law of duality. What happens when the forest fires burn? Nature harnesses this as a natural cycle. There is regrowth after the forest fire. So let it all burn away in your life and start fresh. You have to feel the pain to process. Part of letting go, part of moving on is feeling, which means you need to feel the pain. In order for your pain to be fully processed and for you to be free, you have to feel it. There is no magic pill. There is no escape. When we try to escape, we numb out. All we are doing is pushing down the pain, pushing down the negativity. And that's how we create patterns in our life, patterns of ups and downs, patterns of the same types of pains, people and experiences coming to you. So if you're feeling the pain in your life right now, let that be somewhat of a good thing. You have an opportunity to go into that wound and root it out for good. So no more patterns, no more repetitions of the same pain. And when you do this, don't do it alone. When you do this, don't stay in the pain. Allow yourself to release the negative thoughts, the negative feelings, the negative habits and actions. Do the inner work. Seek the help of therapy or coaching or healing or whatever resonates with you to give you the best result. And keep going until you see and feel extraordinary transformation in your life, because you are worthy of it. I'll tell you what happened when I tried to run away from the pain. I created more of it. More toxic relationships, more toxic work environments, more burnout, more sickness. So be brave. Address it head on and know that you deserve better. Love yourself. Love yourself so deeply that you wouldn't want yourself to suffer anymore. Do what you need to do to show yourself that you love yourself today and every day. And when you fall back in love with yourself, you stop hurting yourself and you start doing what is good for you. Remember that when you're holding on to resentment or anger or fear or judgment or grief or shame or guilt, you're hurting yourself. You're not helping the situation. You're not helping anyone around you. So let go. Allow yourself to forgive yourself first. When you're holding on to negative energy and negative emotions towards yourself or towards someone else, you are giving away your power to those wounds. Forgiving somebody isn't about condoning them. It is about letting yourself free from the pain, letting you come back to a state of inner peace and love. Choose love. Choosing love has never steered me wrong, but it needs to be a conscious love, a pure love, a real love, not fear, insecurity, or greed masked as love. It needs to be pure, unconditional love. This unconditional love, it is pure and it is divine. And when that becomes your energy, the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way that you act, you'll begin working miracles in your life because you're no longer ordinary. You're becoming extraordinary. You're becoming supernatural, attracting people and experiences to you on that level. So start today. When you think about loving yourself and falling back in love with life, what does that look like? For me, it's remembering my divinity, remembering that I am good and I am pure, remembering that there is so much beauty all around me, and that beauty is also a part of me. It's remembering that there is a divine order and flow, and a love that is so much bigger than me. I trust that I don't need to question it. I trust it. And I trust that it will all make sense in the end. Go outside in nature and reconnect to the beauty, to the magnificence of life. Remember who you are in your soul. You are worthy of love. And connect to the part of you who knows that is her truth. You probably can't see it right now, but one day you're going to look back on all of your hardships and you're going to realize that everything you went through had a reason. It had a purpose. It all makes sense. But to get to that point, you need to do the inner work and you need to allow yourself to lift up and move on. When that happens, you'll emerge with new wisdom, a new appreciation for life, and you'll feel so grateful. That is how I feel. All of those rock bottom moments in my life have been the greatest teachers. They've been the catalyst to make me who I am today. So remember, it's not over yet. Right now, you're in the mud. You're waiting for the beautiful lotus flower to emerge. Trust that when that flower emerges, it's going to be the most beautiful, radiant flower you've ever set your eyes on. So do what you need to do. Shine the light on your path, on you. Plant these new seeds of positivity and water them daily. And allow your growth to unfold. Start today. Start today with the first step to creating something beautiful in your life. Start picking new thoughts of peace, new thoughts of purpose and trust. Start allowing yourself to feel it. And do something today to show yourself love today. Start today. Wherever you are in life, I hope this video helped you. I invite you to comment your key takeaway down below, and let's continue to inspire and uplift each other. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then check out the next video. I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful day.